Dear learners, welcome to this presentation on paste. Okay, so before starting to our today's presentation, if you have still not subscribed to my YouTube channel, then please subscribe by clicking on subscribe button for latest videos and updates. So let us start with our today's presentation. After watching this video, the learners will be able to define paste, then understand the bases used for paste, then explain the method of preparation of paste and compare and contrast between ointment and paste. So what are paste? Okay, so paste, as we know, these are the semi-solid preparations that are intended for external application to the skin. So paste is a semi-solid preparation, okay, and they are generally very thick and stiff, and they do not melt at ordinary temperature and thus form a protective coating over the area where they are applied. Now these pastes mainly they are used as an antiseptic, protective or soothing dressings which are often sprayed on lint before being applied. So this was about the definition of paste. Now let us see the bases that are used for formulation of paste. So first is the hydrocarbon bases, second is the water miscible bases, and third one is the water soluble bases. So these bases are used in formulating the paste. Now first, that is the hydrocarbon bases. Now soft paraffin and liquid paraffin, okay, these are the some of the examples of hydrocarbon bases that are commonly used bases for the preparation of paste. So this is one example of a paste, that is compound zinc paste, which contains the ingredients, that is zinc oxide, finely sifted, then starch and white soap paraffin. Okay, now let us see the procedure to prepare the compound zinc paste. The first step is melt white soap paraffin on the water bath. After that, the next step is pass the zinc oxide and starch through the sieve number 120. Okay, first we have to melt the white soap paraffin on the water bath. Then next is we have to pass the zinc oxide and starch through the sieve number 120. After that, mix above mixture in warm mortar. Okay, then after mixing, add the melted base, okay, that is white soap paraffin, with trituration, and finally add remaining base and mix until cold and uniform paste is formed. So this was the procedure to prepare the compound zinc paste. Now next base, that is water miscible bases. So emulsifying ointment is used as a water miscible base for the preparation of paste. And another example, that is glycerin. Okay, glycerin is also used as a water miscible base for the preparation of paste. So this is one example, that is resorcinol and sulfate paste BPC, which contains the ingredients resorcinol, finely sifted, then precipitated sulfur, then zinc oxide and emulsifying ointment. Here emulsifying ointment is the water miscible base. Now let us see the procedure. So the first step is triturate the zinc oxide, resorcinol and precipitated sulfur with emulsifying ointment until it becomes smooth. Then add remaining quantity of emulsifying ointment and triturate. So this was the procedure to prepare the resorcinol and sulfate paste BPC. So the next base is water soluble bases. Okay, now suitable combination of high and low molecular weight polyethylene glycols, they are mixed together to get a product of desired consistency. Okay, suitable combination of high and low molecular weight polyethylene glycols, they are mixed together to get a product of desired consistency, which soften or melt when applied to the skin. Now these bases are water soluble. Now let us see the method of preparation of paste. So paste, they are prepared by trituration or fusion method. Okay, like the ointments they are prepared by the trituration or fusion method. Likewise, the paste is also prepared by trituration and fusion method. So you should keep one thing in mind, that if you are using the trituration method, okay, trituration method is used only when the base that you are using is liquid or semi-solid. Okay, and when the base is semi-solid or solid in nature, then fusion method is used. So this was about the method of preparation of paste. Now next is the storage of paste. So paste should be stored in well-closed container in a cool place to prevent evaporation of moisture present in the paste. So paste should be stored in well-closed container in a cool place and to prevent evaporation of moisture present in the paste. Now let us see the difference between ointment and paste. So the first difference is ointment, as we know, they are soft semi-solid preparations. Paste, they are very thick and stiff. Then ointment, they are more greasy. Paste, they are less greasy. Then ointment, they are simply applied on the skin, whereas paste, they are generally applied with a spatula or sprayed on a lint. Then the next difference between ointment and paste is ointment, they contain medicaments which are dissolved, suspended or emulsified in the base, whereas paste, they contain large amount of finely powdered solids such as starch, zinc oxide, calcium carbonate, etc. Then ointments, they are used as protective or emollient for the skin, whereas paste, they form a protective coating. Okay, paste, they form a protective coating to the area where it is applied. Then next difference is ointment, they are more macerating in action, whereas paste, they are less macerating in action. Now the next difference between ointment and paste is ointments, they are used for the protection of lesions, whereas paste, they contain large amount of powders which are porous in nature, so perspiration can escape. So next difference is the example. Okay, some of the examples of ointment are strong iodine ointment BPC and sulfur ointment IP, and the example of paste are compound zinc paste BPC and resorcinol and sulfate paste BPC. So this was about the difference between ointment and paste. So thank you for your patience listening. If you like this video, then press like button and do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for your patience listening. Keep learning.